Thank you, Chair. I am delivering the statement on behalf of the CSO FfD mechanism. Much has been said about the latest OECD data that shows that in 2025, only $14.3 billion or 0.26% of the total GNI of donor countries have been committed. Let that simmer. But notwithstanding the efforts of IDC actors and institutions following Compromiso, how we respond starting today should be revisited given the current context. First, the push for private capital, blended finance, and other financing mechanisms through IFIs to close the financing gap shifts the narrative of aid from an obligation to an investment scheme, which risks aid being utilized to generate profits and advance private sector interests instead. Second, donor countries' own interests are becoming clearer by day. Slashing aid budgets to ramp up military budgets, for instance, is increasing. Moreover, the post-war reconstruction, while must be supported, should not be the reason for eating up life-saving budgets for LDCs, particularly for sub-Saharan Africa. This huge financing imbalance should be addressed. Aid is still a necessary and relevant form of financing to help nations and communities toward their own sustainable development, especially in the middle of today's global crisis that show the importance of having national industries. So in this regard, we put forward some specific recommendations. First, for donor countries to uphold the 0.7% GNI ODA commitment as stated in paragraph 36B of the Compromiso, as well as development effectiveness principles. Second, redirect military and defense budgets and increase public financing to basic and life-saving social services such as education, health, and agriculture, and gender transformative programs. And provide necessary support to social and community enterprises for economic self-determination.